Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem HaKadosh, double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'll go out there, listen, learn, and be in a pillar of rest. 144,001 the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother slash elder, back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Quickly, Ezekiel 38 says Turkey, Syria, Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, right? See those names? Russia, okay? Let's come back to that. Let's watch this real quickly. Breaking: Turkish forces invade Libyan capital as civil war escalates. So civil war in Libya, right? These are mentioned in the Bible in this last war. Libya is on the side of Turkey, on the side of Russia. Here's Turkey. Here's Libya. They're on the same side. With them. Libya is with who? With Russia. Persia, that's Iran. Ethiopia and Libya with them. Who's them? With Russia. Who else is with Russia? Okay. Gomer, Turkey. And all his bands, the house of Syria, right? And many people with them. Use your imagination. China, North Korea, India. Understand? Now, we're naming names. Turkey, Libya, see that? Iran, Russia. Okay, back to this. Turkey, Libya. All right, now listen.
Doesn't take control. The reason that the Russians are concerned is because they still see Turkey as, obviously they are a member of NATO. So Russians' excuse is we can't let Turkey take over because NATO. Even though NATO is not actually condoning what Turkey is doing, nobody can control what Turkey is doing anymore, and that's a whole different problem anyway.
Who can control what Turkey is doing? The Most High is controlling what Turkey is doing. And I just showed you what the Most High is doing. Turkey is with Russia. Okay, so we do know. You don't know, but we know.
They can still be NATO, but that's for another day. Let's go to the next week.
It's in Libya. They're named. These places are named now, in the Bible about this war.
We have a quick update, I believe. Yes, we now have confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, in Libya that there is a prison break crisis. And can we bring that? Yeah, so we now have footage confirming a prison break from Osama Najim's Al-Jadida prison. This is in the Guraj area of Tripoli, which is again the capital of Libya. I think we have a few seconds of this clip outside, showing outside the prison.
That's the capital of what is left of Libya.
Let's quickly go, if we have that video ready. Just gonna quickly, yes, let's go and watch this quickly.
المحبسة هذا المحبسة طالعينها مش جديدة أو رجال محبسة 11 يوليو هاربينها هذا المحبسة هاربينها.
Yeah, so it's fascinating that the GNU, or the National Unity Government, which is Debeba, backed by Erdogan. Debeba himself wants to present himself as a what let's call it a moderate statesman, right? Every single one of them are radical Islamists. Doesn't really matter how they dress like, they are all a bunch of Islamists.
This guy is a Persian. He's Iranian, so. But as you can see, he's a He's an Oreo. He doesn't know who he is. Right? He's an Elamite, but he's dying to be an Elamite.
Or controlling Tripoli. That is the reality. And nobody can change my mind because we know their backgrounds, we know what they've been doing, we know they are backed by Erdogan. Erdogan literally has 3 main bases around Tripoli, and apparently they are the good guys, according to the mainstream media and the other side. I mean, firstly, all these factions are mental. There is no normal side here. Whether you're talking about the SSA side, whether again you talk about the Turkish side or the Russian side, they're all mental. They don't care about collateral damage. They don't care about innocent civilians, ordinary Libyans who've gone through so much since 2011. And to be fair, when it came to stability of Libya, you could talk about stability under Gaddafi, but there were also a big chunk of Libyans who were also being oppressed by Gaddafi. So for those families, they've been going through this for like decades. But for a lot of the ordinary Libyans who were just keeping their head down under Gaddafi, just don't cause trouble because the guy's crazy, he's gonna beat you up or kill you. If you kept your head down, Libya was relatively stable. It was fine, right? It was fine. It was not a free country, no free speech, but keep your head down, you'll be fine. It was stable. So since 2011, almost about every single normal person in Libya has gone through this. Now, they don't want to pick sides. Normal Libyans don't want to pick sides. They just want a stable government. And it's fascinating, all these factions, whether it's the Turkish side or the Russian side, they all have these names that, we're the good ones. We are in favor of stability. Or we are in favor of unity. I don't really care about the...
What kind of stability are you talking about? You mean this kind of stability? He came, we saw, he died. What the fuck? Is that stability right there? Is that the kind of stability? Right when Gaddafi was about to, what was he going to give? A $900 billion gift to the Negroes in America? That's the stability you're talking about. That gold, right? He was about to hook up Africa and they had to drag him through the street and rape him with a knife. So don't talk to somebody who knows about stability, Mr. Meyer, whatever your name is, topsy-turvy. I guess the live chat is going right now. We'll leave it alone. As you can see, right, there's Libya, there's Tusi TV. Turkey, we do know what they're doing. Okay? So anyway, we'll keep our eye on what is going on. This is just further, right? What does it mean that this is going? Well, everybody's getting in place, right? Everybody is gathering in the Valley of Yehoshaphat, even though this is, is Libya in the region of the Middle East? I would have to say maybe, right? Libya's in Africa. Yeah, I understand that. Who's there? Who lives there? Not the sons of Ham. There'd be a bunch of Ishmaelites there. Anyway, with that, let's see. Let's get out right here. The old-fashioned one. Let's get out the old-fashioned one. Revelation 11 and 14. Nobody can deny this. To pull your head out of the sand. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Second woe is World War II. Third woe, World War III coming quickly. With that, we hope the elect were edified. Your brothers, such a shalom.